And look who I have. Miss Cheri's in the house today. Hey, we're so glad to have you here.
Thanks. I am happy to be here today.
Oh my goodness. And we're so glad that you've joined us as well. Welcome to Three Themes Live, where theme number 1 is something to smile about. Theme number 2 is something to learn. And theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to Three Themes Live. I'm Kris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and I'm so thrilled to be with you. Happy Monday to all of you. We hope you had a great weekend. I know we did. We had family in town, and I got the best news of all. Are you ready for this, guys? I get to be a grandma times 2. I am so excited. Jess announced that she is expecting number 2, and we couldn't be more thrilled. So, of course, I had to share it with all my friends out there as well. We're pretty excited in the Thurgood household right now. All right, but you know what? I'm so happy to have the two of you here. I've got Suzanne and Cheri with me, and we are talking about lots of fun things today, aren't we?
It's a good show.
We have a packed show today,
Yes,
definitely. And Suzanne, your hair is totally on point today.
Thank you.
Isn't it looking so
She's
good?
so cute.
I know. She
Finally got a cut.
Yeah, oh, I love it. She said, you know, nobody noticed until I got here, and who has said anything. And I said, well, that's because we're all women here. He goes, no. She said, actually, Eric was the first one to say something. So, hey, Eric, you know what?
Way to notice.
Your wife, Kathy, has taught you well. Kathy's taught you well.
See, I probably...
A long way to go still.
He said he's got a long ways to go. I don't think so.
See, I saw you on the club stuff this week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you had it cut.
Okay.
So it wasn't
did see
new
it
to
on
me.
Club?
There you go.
You did the blocks.
The new
that's
star
right.
block.
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh,
You're like,
so cute.
okay, I got to
Okay,
cover my
she
bases.
knows first,
I did. All right. Oh, it's good to see you, Laura and Ilana. Hello, Becky. Always good to see you. Hello, Liz. Hey, this week is the start of a brand new month, isn't it?
It is.
I can't
October
believe it.
is in the house.
Wow.
That's right. And new blocks.
Kind of crazy, too.
Yeah.
And so what that means is Stitch Your Story has not died yet, folks. No, it's alive and
kicking.
well. Alive and kicking for sure. And we hope that you are all joining in. I know, some of you are probably feeling very behind. Don't you worry. It's never too late. What's the saying that they say that the best time to invest money was 20 years ago? The second best time to invest money is now. Well, how about we do the same thing for quilts?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
If you want to stitch your story, you should have started a long time ago. But you know what? The second best time is now. So we hope you all are being a part of Stitch Your Story, because we have a few more months left of the year, and it's just not too late. So we have a new theme this month. Are you guys ready for it? It is belief statement. Belief statement is the theme. Oh boy.
A little bit of soul searching going
Yeah.
on with this one.
You're right. You're right. It's had me really thinking. So Cheri, what would you say a belief statement is?
I think it's kind of one of those guiding truths of your life. Kind of what really motivates you to in everything. So it's not just like one specific area, but kind of combines your life. And
maybe
what I would
perhaps I think you're absolutely right, and I think it's something that is almost a guiding principle in your life that gives you meaning and purpose. And so it'd be very interesting to hear what your belief statements are. Let us know in the comments. I mean, it can be a wide range of anything, no matter what it is that you truly believe. One of my belief statements would be that everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. I talk about that often. And because that is one of my guiding principles in my life, it has opened my mind to all kinds of different people. And knowing that, we're all on this planet together, right? And so we might as well get to know each other and know what the stories are behind what we do is what we do. And so that is what we want you to do this month, is share with us your belief statement through a quilt block. And it can be any kind of quilt block. Remember, there's no rules with this game, right? There really aren't. And
It's the best
so
kind of game.
it is the best kind of game, I would
'Cause
say.
everyone wins.
For sure. Absolutely. So, Suzanne, we thought it might be fun to ask you today to share with everyone what one of your belief statements, because I know this was a hard one for you.
Well, there was a lot, but then I tried to go mostly along the lines of, quilting, because that's what we do.
Yes.
And so I made my block.
Okay, let's
So,
see what it
would you want me
is.
to tell you what my belief statement is first?
Yes, I
have to
can't
have them
wait
write
to
it down
hear.
for me.
Okay.
Connects us through generations. The look of your quilt may change, but the feeling always stays the same. So
Wow.
that was my statement.
Okay, can we just have that, everyone needs to take a screenshot of that, because that is so beautiful. I love that, Suzanne.
Yeah.
It's true, isn't it?
I feel that way about quilts. so,
Yeah, and
so-
the look may be different, but the feeling is the same. So
Yeah.
you carry that feeling with you through the whole
Yes.
process, and you can look back at it and have that same feeling,
yeah,
right?
there's always, they always say the things that sound trivial but stitched with love, which they really are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm making a quilt for a purpose, and it's usually for somebody
Uh-huh.
or for decor in my house, which is also affecting other people too. So,
Okay, show us what you
so
did.
here's my block.
Okay.
So I'm looking through generations. Okay, this is a very traditional block. It's a log cabin, but I've done
It's
it a little bit.
gorgeous.
It's 4 little log cabins, but I've done it a little bit differently in that I did the curvy log cabin. So
Okay.
these are narrower. So this is the more modern portion of it.
Yeah.
But the traditional log cabin block is, it's been here forever. So I've done it in different periods of time. So this one right here, these are Civil War or Reproduction period fabrics that I
Wow.
pulled from my stash. These right here are from the 30s.
Uh-huh.
These right here are from the 70s, or the 70s look. I didn't have fabric in the 70s. I couldn't find any. It'd be polyester.
I'm shocked that you didn't have that.
She used that all up.
But this is the look,
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then this is a more modern right here. I've got the metallic on there, and then I've got my grunge right here. So this is all for time periods that I had space to put on a log cabin. So
I think it's very fitting, even with the colors that you chose.
it is my colors.
Those
yeah.
are your
Yeah.
colors, without a doubt. I can find any quilt out there, and if those are the colors, I go, oh, Suzanne, I got to call her. I gotta let Suzanne know about this quilt.
You know everyone that I've made. because
Yeah.
They always have a little bit of orange in them, probably. so.
Exactly.
Well,
That
and
is beautiful.
And I love how even all of those go together.
They do.
There's the process that it just kind of
it's
ties them
cohesive.
together. Yeah, even though that they're very different specific fabrics, and so
Right.
it really embodies your
mean,
your belief statement.
I could do an entire quilt with these fabrics.
You
know?
could, and it would be amazing. And a lot of people in the comments are saying how much they love the block. Marilyn is sharing how much she loves it. Deb says, wow, Suzanne, that is powerful.
Oh, well, thank you.
You
Thank
know,
you.
I love that. And Laura thinks that's really neat.
I
And
think that's great. I
Yeah.
appreciate that because quilting has colored my life for more than 30 years. It's
Wow.
been a part of my life since 1990. And
Uh-huh.
it changed my life at the time I started doing it. So,
how so?
well, okay, I hate getting so emotional.
It's
but
okay. No, we love this.
when we had just recently moved to California, I didn't have any friends. We were kind of in a bad state. And my husband was in the military. And then I found this class online. It was like, it cost $3 to park. That was the cost of the class. And it was a quilting class. And we had
Okay.
rotary cutters just barely came into fashion at that time.
Into fashion.
So
Thank
we were
heavens.
yeah. And that was a whole new world for me. I had a community, I had friends, and it's been part of my life ever since. So.
Wow. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
So
Thank you for
look how
sharing
those
that.
two are tied together with the stories and with
Yeah.
the quilting through the
Yeah,
years.
that's
and
true.
stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
I really love that. No, where's the Kleenex? No, I think that's so beautiful. Becky says very beautiful and so fitting. And Janet said she loves it and she can absolutely relate to you.
I'm glad. Yeah,
And I think
I'm sure
there are a lot of people can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
From years back, I'm sure a lot of people had this was their way of socializing. You know,
Yes.
the 30s, the quilting bees, you
Oh,
know.
absolutely.
So, anyway.
And we do the same thing
We sure do.
nowadays with new
Yep.
technology, new
Yep.
fun gadgets, all the things.
I totally
and
agree.
But we still have the same feeling.
That's right.
I love that. Okay, you guys, I hope that what Suzanne has shared today, thank you, Suzanne,
sure.
has inspired you, because we want to hear again, what is your belief statement? And again, I'm sure there's a lot. There's a lot of different things going through your head right now, I'm positive of. But the one thing that really sticks out to you that you might think, you know what, this describes my life, in a nutshell, perhaps. We want to see it on a quilt block. Again, it can be anything you want. It can, I mean, if you want to paint that quilt block, go ahead and paint it. If you want to do applique, machine embroidery, piecing, whatever it might be, if you want to just write the words, that can be pretty powerful too. So go ahead and do that, and please share with us your blocks on our Friends of My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop page. And just know that Stitch Your Story is still going, folks. It's not too late. You can always catch up. I know I'm a few months behind and I've got some work to do, but I'm committed to it, because the only true thing we know about this quilt is that not one other person will have it, because it's just about you. So it's pretty exciting. Thanks, Suzanne.
You bet.
All right, thanks for kicking off our Stitch Your Story month this month. But guess what? This week, we have another really fun project that we're working on. We have designed a brand new handbag. Oh my goodness, shall I show it?
Yes. Oh, it's
Okay,
so
I'm gonna
cute.
show it to you, because we're gonna focus a little bit more on this bag all this week. Look how cute
Look how
that is.
cute.
Now, this bag we lovingly call the confidant bag. Why would I call it the confidant bag? Because it's your best friend. This bag is going to become your best friend.
It holds all your secrets.
It holds all the secrets and more. Exactly. So we're going to take you through step by step on how to do this throughout the week. But today, we're also going to show off first a little accessory that would be really fun to put in this bag. I mean, every bag needs a wallet, right? So talking about traditional and coming, you know, down the years and going more, you know, with technology, how about we do an in the hoop wallet done on the embroidery machine? Are you ready for it? All right,
I am.
stay tuned, because Suzanne and I are going to head on over to the embroidery machine, and we'll be back right after this. On Three Themes Live, we brewed up some sewing magic during our Stitched and Bewitched week. It's magical.
We conjured up some pretty charming home decor, apparel, and added some enchanted finishes to our witch's hat with some simple serger sorcery.
That's a good idea. So catch up on this and so much more by watching Three Themes Live. If you aren't watching it live, then now is the time to discover what you're missing. Join us live every Monday through Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain and 3 p.m. Eastern by following the links below.
We invite you to be a part of a community that loves to create and find all the good that is out there.
It's incredible. All of you are so inspiring. Remember that Three Themes Live is where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover. Let's go! We would love to invite you to be a part of the Stitch Your Story Challenge for 2025. We're going to help you create a quilt this year that not one other person on the planet will have, because it's your story.
I wanted to leave stories for my kids.
We're asking you to create a personal 12.5-inch unfinished quilt block each month. It's according to a theme.
It's good
Yeah.
therapy for me.
And we're going to give you different ideas throughout the year on what the theme is and what techniques you could possibly do. Because Really, there's no right or wrong way to do it. It is all up to you and your own creativity. All your questions could be answered by watching 3 Themes Live every month. That is going to be your go-to resource for everything Stitch Your Story. So please share with us your pictures, your stories, and you can do so by using the hashtag StitchYourStory2025 and hashtag MyGirlfriendsQuiltShop. It's not too late. It's never too late. Start today and move forward, because I promise you won't regret it. Hi everyone, welcome back to 3 Themes Live. I'm Kris.
I'm Suzanne.
And we're here at the embroidery machine to talk about a wallet that is done entirely in the hoop. Now, don't you worry one bit, because for those of you who just sew, we've got a pattern for that as well. So I want to share something really kind of fun before we get started though. Are you ready for this? So you know that I have a little grandson, and you know, you're always thinking of different things you can make, and it's this time of year. So how about a little chubba ghost, I call it. A chubba
so
ghost, because he's
cute.
chubby. And
He's
so
adorable.
these little ghosts right here, I think are kind of fun,
They're
aren't
darling.
they? And these are both done on the embroidery machine as well. This is done in the 6x10 hoop. This is the 5x7 hoop.
So cute.
And again, it's done with minky fabric. Let's go ahead and take a closer look right here.
I love the little bows on them.
They're kind of fun. And let me tell you,
Just plain fabric?
this is plain
Awesome.
fabric,
Yeah.
done as a little 3-dimensional bow tie. And this is with the minky dot fabric, which we love. And do you know, minky is so easy to embroider with as well. So if you think you might need a little chubba ghost in your life, you can find those on the website right now. So it's, again, for the 5x7 hoop and the 6x10 hoop on the embroidery machine. Kind of fun.
That doesn't just have to be for grandkids either.
No, if you want a chubba ghost to carry around with you.
I mean, I love putting stuffed animals on the beds, you know, because just in case anybody comes over, but these would be so cute. Put them in the chair sitting there,
little
just a little
boo.
decoration on your
Yeah.
tier tray.
Hey, on your tier tray would be
Yeah.
adorable. On the mantle, you know, wherever it
Yeah,
might be.
they're
So
darling.
the little chubba ghosts are available now. And I'm going to throw out another little hint about something that's going to happen tonight. Have your post notifications on for those of you who love our comment sold sales, because I am going to be doing a downloadable comment sold sale tonight only.
I heard about it.
And you can find a whole bunch of downloads tonight. And because it's downloads, you get it immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what time I'm going to come on yet.
Then you could just start it
We'll
right
see.
when you get it.
Exactly.
You know?
You
That's
download.
awesome.
I always like. I
I
like to
love
say,
downloads.
download today, make today. Right?
Yeah, I love
So
downloads.
there you go. Linda says a bowl filler. Yes, yes,
that
yes,
is
yes.
true. I
That
didn't
would
think
be
about
fun.
that.
So those are there. Okay, guys, so again, we love the embroidery machine, don't we? And we love to try our hand at anything that we can do to make embroidery even more fun, more practical, and things that are done completely in the hoop. This one is mostly done in the hoop. I wouldn't say 100%. So I've got some stabilizer right here, Cheri. Here we go. She was just checking on some stabilizer for me, but we've got this covered. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this little guy, because I think it's kind of cute. It's just really small, nice little petite wallet, and it's actually done with leather, or like a faux leather,
Yeah.
right? So
But it's
when
the
you open it
perfect
up,
size.
it is the perfect size, because all my cards, well, let's be honest, I'd need probably 17 of these to fit all my cards.
I know, I
It's
tried one
ridiculous, but my cards will fit right in there. And especially if you just need something really quick on the go, you need to throw it in that cute handbag that we're going to be making this week. This is perfect. It's also nice, you know, this one is a little bit more masculine, and Again, it's done with 2 different pieces of embroidery leather. All right.
What a darling gift. Stocking stuffer.
Yes.
I'm just thinking.
Yes, it would be.
They wear out so fast, you
Yeah,
know.
definitely. So Suzanne, this is kind of new for you, isn't it?
I have not embroidered for ages.
Ages. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm excited for you to do this with us.
I'm excited to try it.
All right. So this is in the 9x14 hoop, but I will tell you, it's actually digitized for the 8x12 hoop. We just didn't have an 8x12 hoop handy.
Okay.
So, but you can see here that this is a little bit larger. And what I'm doing here is I am putting wash away stabilizer in this, and you'll see why that's important here in just a moment. So let's go ahead and load that into the machine. And let's see, Laura's asking, is it Kimberbell leather? Yes, you can do it with Kimberbell leather, or if you have another, kind of leather, you can absolutely do it with both. Does not matter. You could do it with 2 different colors of leather if you wanted to. And I'll tell you that if you do Kimberbell leather, 1 tube will make 1 wallet, because you need like an 8x12 of one sheet and an 8x12 of another. Well, the tube is 8x24.
Perfect.
I wonder why I designed it that way. Yes, because you could do it that way, right? All right, so I've got a couple of pieces of leather right here. I'm going to take my scissors real quick and just cut around this a little bit so that the cameras can pick up on it.
See better, yeah.
Yeah. How's that, Abby? Does that work? Oh, around the top. Let's go ahead and
right up here?
do this. All right. Now this is going to be okay the way it is. My stabilizer's a little short here because I was thinking it was going to be for the 8x12, but it's fine. There's actually not a lot of stitching on this. The other fun thing about this project is that it's only 3 steps, if you can believe that.
Oh, that's perfect
3
for me.
steps total. Yeah. Roberta's asking if cork would work. Yes, cork actually I think would work really well. Okay, so Suzanne, let's see. I've gone ahead and brought it up on the machine, and I'm going to choose this wallet all by itself here. Okay. Now, you know what? I'm going to go back since we have the screen up, because I want to show something. Ooh, that glare on that on the machine is not looking too hot, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and hit this one right here, because I actually, the way it's digitized, there is a wallet, and then there's 4 key fobs in the same hooping, and I'll tell you why about that here in just a moment. But let's go ahead and put the presser foot down and hit start. Whoops. Finish editing. Oh, we forgot to hit embroidery. See?
That matters, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, now you can hit start.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and hit the green button. There we go.
All right.
So the first thing that's going to stitch out is the outline of the wallet. All right. Now, the reason why I had Suzanne bring it up, and there were several different designs there, was because I actually had her bring up the one that is just the wallet all by itself. Now, the design will come with the wallet and the key fobs, all right? But for today's demo, I wanted just the wallet only. So I kind of just pulled a separate file together and put that there. So what's happening right now is it's doing the placement of where my leather is going to go. All right, so let's go ahead and pull that out of the hoop, if you don't mind. Now, I'll also tell you this. The download is not available quite yet. It will be here shortly, but the reason for that is because we're going to be installing snaps on this baby, and the snaps haven't come in yet. The snap sitters have not come in yet, darn it. So we said, you know what, let's hold off until everything is available, right? So be looking for that, because I'm also going to teach a class we're going to do it together. It's going to be kind of a stitch along together so that you can also learn how you can personalize your wallet as well. Okay?
Oh, yes, I saw
So
that.
let's go ahead and take a look down here, and you probably can't see that very well. There we go. I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath. Well, they've all got writing on them, but there you go. You can kind of see this outline that goes like this. The reason why we want to stitch that out first on the wash away stabilizer only is because we want to know where to place our leather. So we have a lining leather and we have our outside leather. Doesn't matter, you decide how, you want it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my first piece of leather right side down. Okay, this is very important, right side down. And I'm going to put my second piece of leather right side up. Now, that's very different for us, right? Oftentimes we think that we need to put right sides together.
Yeah.
Not on this project. We actually are going to put wrong sides together, and this is why it's really important. You must, this is not a negotiable. You've got to have wash away stabilizer for this project, okay? So I'm just placing a little piece of Kimberbell paper tape on the sides just to hold it in place. And you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to put it on the corners.
I want corners for me.
I'm going to do corners because I don't want it to get into the stitching. So I'm going to hurry and do that. All right. So this is it, guys. All we have to do is tape that into the hoop, just like that. All right. Now we'll go ahead and put it back into the machine. And Suzanne, you decided you wanted a hot pink thread, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I just thought it would look good against it,
It's going to look really good. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Go ahead and hit start again. And this time what's going to happen is it's going to stitch out the
outline.
quilting. It's going to do the quilting on this.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, actually, excuse me. This is the basting stitch.
Okay.
The reason why I did this basting stitch is because it goes all the way around the outside
Oh, we're so close.
of the leather. Yeah, it's close, and that's okay.
Okay.
That's going to work just fine. But it's going around the entire outside just for good measure to hold it into place. Oh, don't get that finger too close there, Suzanne.
That's weird that that's good.
You're making me nervous a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So again, that's only just to hold it into place.
Okay.
Now it's going to do the quilting. And the way it's been digitized, go ahead and hit start, is it's just straight line quilting. I wanted to keep it very fresh, very clean looking.
Yeah.
And so it's simply straight line quilting, that's all. All right. Roberta said, teach how to do snaps and sell what we will need, please. Roberta, you're speaking our language. Yes, yes, girlfriend. We've got you covered. We've got you covered on this, folks, because during theme number 3, Cheri's joining us back right here, and we're going to show you how to do snaps. And we've got the stuff to make sure that you can do it, too. All right. With the exception of the snap setters, which is what we are still waiting on. But we thought, you know what, let's go ahead and keep showing you. All right, Stephanie has a good question. Should she use the same thread in the top and bottom? You could. You don't have to. Just know that whatever thread is on the bottom, it will show. So if on this one I've got this really light pink leather, it's going to be just fine to have the light pink leather, go ahead and the white is going to be fine. But if it was important to you that you had the color thread that you have on the leather, then yes, you definitely want to match those accordingly. So, all right.
Fun to just sit here and let the machine do its own work,
Isn't it? It's great, absolutely. So that's just stitching out, as you can see. And I love Peggy said on YouTube, she said, I think I'll be making a lot of these wallets. Again, super great little gifts for the holidays. You could put little gift cards in them. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be perfect. I can see
Yeah.
every one of my grandkids wanting one of these.
Yes, exactly. And it literally takes, let's see, how long is that stitch out? 11 minutes. 11 minutes to stitch out. Now, we're not going to stitch out the entire thing today. And I've got one from, you know, I took the cake out of the oven kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but you can see it really is very simple. Now, one of the things that bothered me when I was doing this, I first just designed the wallet, right? And then I noticed, you know what? I have all this leftover scraps of leather. I should do something with it.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want it to just go
Don't
to
waste
waste,
it.
right? So that's why I decided to put the little key fobs in the corners. You could do it, you don't have to do it, but they're there if you wanted to. So Lisa is asking what we're making. We are making a little leather wallet, completely done in the hoop. Well, I should say 3/4 of the way done in the hoop.
Yeah.
At the very end, we do have to sew up the
Gotta
edges,
sew the sides.
but you're gonna see how quickly this does go together. Actually, this is going a lot faster than I expected, so we might be okay.
Okay.
I don't know. So right now what it's doing is it's just going around as a bean stitch all the way around. This is again going to secure both pieces of leather together as one, and it's working out pretty slick. Another thing that I decided after I finished doing this, I was a baby and said, I don't want to cut this out by hand. Oh, heaven forbid, you know, that I have to cut this out by hand. But so, you guessed it, pretty soon a scan and cut file
There
will
you
come
go.
for this
I
as
figured
well.
it would be coming. I figured.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really kind of
But you
like this
could do
hot
it.
pink on the.
You know what? I think it's
On
looking
the
pretty
pink
cute
side.
too. I like it. I like it a lot. So, all right, we are almost there. You guys can see how quickly that's stitched out. Lisa, the design is coming. So the snap setter did not arrive in time. So we said, you know what? We're gonna hold off on putting this out there, but we still have the show scheduled. So the show must go on, but I promise you it's coming. All right, let's go ahead and pull it out, Suzanne.
My part is so hard today.
Yeah, right. Stop. See, you really need to get into machine embroidery, my friend. Yeah.
I know. I've talked about it again.
There you go. So you can see here that this has all been stitched out, and this is what it looks like. All right, let's go ahead and put that to the side, and here's the cake out of the oven, folks.
It's finished.
Right here. It's done. Yeah. So you can see that I stitched it out. This is the center. If I had done the whole thing on there, you would have gotten 2 round key fobs. See how I tried to utilize the space, the wasted space right here. And then here's another key fob that, you know, I personalized with a J. And then we've got like a spare key. You could do one that says, like you could put in the word mail if you wanted to, whatever you wanted to do.
For your mail key, like-
for your mail key, your spare key, you know, all the keys, right? So let's go
love
ahead
that.
and cut this out. And I'm going to just be using my Karen K. Buckley scissors, which I absolutely love. I mean, if I have to cut
you might as
it,
well have those. Yeah.
exactly, I might as well have a really good sharp pair of scissors.
And I see you're cutting out just like a tiny bit outside the line, right?
Exactly. It's about 1/8 of an inch, maybe even closer, like a 1/16 of an inch, just outside of the line. All
That's
right.
really good. I love that color too.
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't it amazing how that pink turned to purple?
Incredible. All right. So we're almost done. And let's see, there we go. And just one more right there. Oh, a couple more, I guess I should say. It's not hard cutting it out.
No, especially
But
with those scissors.
if you're
man,
going to
they're-
make a whole bunch of them, it would sure be nice
Yeah.
to have them pre-cut, right?
Well, I
And
mean,
then
those work like butter.
They really do. They really do. So again, we've got a sew along, a stitch along, whatever you want to call it, coming up. We'll announce when the day is. We just got to wait for those snap setters to arrive. And then we'll let you know. So, and in the class, again, I will show how you can personalize this.
Perfect.
So with the design that you have. I will also let you know that this design, guess what? It's going to be free in the club. Free
Awesome.
in the club.
Yay,
so
club.
club members, you're going to be excited about that. All right, let's take a look at this. You see right here that I've got the leather on one side. Uh-oh, what happened?
Got to get rid of that.
I got to get rid of the wash away, right? So obviously, if I had my bowl of water here, I would just put it in there and it would disappear. And now I would have a front leather piece and a back leather piece. So at this time, all you have to do, you'll notice that these are situated a little bit differently. We're gonna fold it over like this one way.
I didn't even
fold it
notice
like
that.
this the opposite way. See how that goes over there? Boom, boom, bada, bang. And there you go. Folks, you have the cutest little
That-
wallet you ever did see.
That is incredible.
Isn't that fun?
That makes me want to buy this for that.
So, yeah, just for the wallet. That's right. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial. Super simple.
So cute.
And again, you can make these so quickly.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at all the Christmas presents you can
And
make real quick.
I know. It's so fun. And
Already-
again, how to
my
personalize
wheels are turning
them.
already.
Right? I know. Very, very fun. And so all we need is a little snap, right?
Well,
That's
you've got
what
one.
we need. Yeah.
Magical.
Magical. We do have snaps, and in just a moment, we're going to be right back because Cheri is going to show us how to use this amazing new tool that we just got into the shop. And you guys, it's more than just snaps. I mean, we're talking eyelets, rivets, you name it.
I'm excited about it.
You're going to love it.
I've had a look.
That's right. So we'll be back right after this.
This is called the Embroiderer's Helper by Dime. I'm going to use the curve of the ruler with the curve of the t-shirt, and I'm going to line that center where those buttons are. So now I have a line across the center. So that is going to be the center crosshair for my design.
Nice.
I've got the 2 marks on the sides, and I can line that up, and I still have my marks on the edges too, so that makes it a little easier. And then you've got the 2 marks top and bottom,
Okay.
so vertically.
How do I get it on my hoop?
Move the shirt out of the way. I have embroidered the back of shirts to the front of the shirts before.
Have you? How did that work
out? Not so well.
So we kind of pulled that out of the way, got it in there.
It's gonna be moving around, and so if you're not watching it, then
This is not the time to leave your machine.
not the time to go get a Diet Coke, no.
Okay.
Remember that 3 Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile,
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
Let's go.
Time is precious. That's why My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop is pleased to introduce the new roam-free collection. Simply set, snip, place, and press. Every piece is pre-cut, pre-fused, and has an adhesive backing, featuring the revolutionary applique by number system. Sewing is optional. Make each block individually. Or join them all together to make something truly incredible in a fraction of the time. Get yours today at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com.
All right, friends, we're back here with 3 Things Live, and I've got Cheri joining us.
Hi, everyone.
What do you think about the wallet?
I love it because so easy.
Yeah,
It's
you
like-
got to test it out
I
for
did get
me.
to test it out, and it's going to be one of those potato chip things.
Yes.
You're not going to just make one.
That's
You're
right.
Gonna make a
So
bunch
true.
of them. And, you know, we all get those stack of cards that are different themes.
That's right.
You know, Amex, whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly how mine are in my wallet. Just
Yes.
a big stack. I
Yes.
don't have them in slots.
Yeah.
That's
So
like this
you're
would be
gonna
perfect for me.
have the red one for your insurance cards and your pink
Oh,
one
there
for
you go.
You're color coding.
your bags in a bag.
Yeah,
you're gonna
there
have
you
your
go.
wallets in a wallet.
There you go. I like it. I like it a lot.
Actually,
Okay.
a pretty good idea for
Yeah,
organizing.
not too
So-
bad. Well, are you curious about, you know, the sewing tools that are, you know, make life a little bit simpler and actually your projects make them look a little more professional? We've got
I am,
you.
because
We've got you.
when you said you're going to add a snap, I went back to my old stuff. And do you guys see this board?
Oh, I remember that, Cheri.
Do you remember?
I
do you have one of these?
Yes.
Like, look how seriously, like I have holes clear through this mat from trying to hit it hard enough with my hammer and my setters and you don't need that anymore, guys.
Look at
No.
that darling little
No.
girly hammer.
I know my little
with the
girl,
pink
like my
handle.
pink handled hammer. I mean, come on. And this is not the one I used.
I love
and you
it.
had to be on a right table because if you weren't, you'd hit it and it all bounced.
Oh, yes. I do remember that.
So we don't want that anymore.
No. So what
we're
are
gonna
we
just
gonna
throw that
use
in the garbage
instead?
right there because that's
Wow.
where that's going.
Good. Because you're in love with this.
Yes, this is called the Prim Vario Creative Tool. And at first I was like, what do you guys got?
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So first of all, it's pretty sturdy. It's built like it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's got some non-grip feet, and it's got the ability to punch your holes and to either do a snap set, like a grommet set or an eyelet set, and rivets.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to be one of those things you're going to want to put in your sewing room
Yes.
for all of the things. So this is what it looks like.
Okay.
It does have right here this little screw thing that can adjust. So like we're going to be doing leather today.
Okay.
So we're going to put it up just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Because then it's not going to try and go quite down as far to get that snap.
Oh, interesting.
set.
Okay. All right.
So we have that.
So what do we need to do to install the snap?
To install the snap, first we're going to install this little piece, these little things here. And
Now,
this
is the thing
one-
we've been waiting on.
Yes, this is the thing, and it comes out in this little drawer.
And you've got to have it.
You've got to have it because that's what puts the snaps together.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is right there. And it tells you, what I love is just stay organized. They've
Yeah.
set you up for success
Yeah.
because you have the ones that here that are the 9mm and the ones that are the 12.4mm.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got these extra little pieces here that will go into your little creative tool. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside because I've already got one in there. And on the top, you can kind of see that it's kind of like a little rubber grip thing. So that's already in there, and that just goes in there. There's also a little plastic piece that will help hold those in there that will, you get a few of those. So if you are doing something like the leather and you want to hole punch, you would actually use these tools right here. And so it's kind of nice because it's got your little,
And it's pretty slick how that makes
Yeah.
a hole and stuff. I was so impressed.
yeah, so they're just, the one little punch goes to two of the different holes, and then so you have 4 sizes right there. Okay, so that's how that goes. So we're just gonna go right for a snap though.
Okay.
Because I don't think we're going to need to punch the hole, but
No.
it might make it a little bit easier.
Well, actually, I mean, yeah, installing these snaps are really simple because they already have the little point
Yes.
in it, right? So let's go ahead and
Let's get a few of these out
yeah, why don't
because we're gonna want to see which pieces we have here. So
Okay.
we have like the little snap heads.
we? You need 4 pieces
Yep,
to
we
do
need
this.
4 pieces. So there's the 2. That one's kind of on
The
there.
2 little pokies?
The little 2 pokies. So
Okay.
you can tell that those have the pokies on it, and then we need 2 of the little non-pokies.
There's one that it kind of resembles like a donut maybe,
Yeah.
and maybe a doorknob. How about
those there?
that? Yep.
Okay, so they are a little bit different. That's why I dumped them out, because
Yeah.
I was like, we can fiddle with it
Yeah.
inside the box for a minute, but we're just gonna pull those out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got those there.
Okay.
And now on our project, we want our snap to go,
So if we know that we need one snap here and on the top, and then one snap here.
and the tricky part is we're gonna want that to line up.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have a good tip?
I think that I would do this one first, because
Yeah.
that's going to be your most important one that you're going to want to
The
get
one you're
right
gonna
where
see.
you want
Exactly.
it. So let's put that, and we're going to put our pokey thing right where we want it. Right.
And what I did was I used that line that is stitched in, and I said, okay, that's where I want my
Like,
little
we'll just give it
snap to
a
go.
little fold,
So it makes it really easy.
and right
So
there.
the pokey one is the one that's going to be on the outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm just going to kind of stick that there, and just kind of wiggle it through that fabric just a little bit, so I can
And I
kind
didn't
of
wash
feel
away
that.
the stabilizer yet,
Yeah,
guys.
we're
So
a little thicker. And then we're going to go to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have to put my glasses on, because there's a certain way these go. And they do give you instructions. The instructions are with this one. That will kind of walk you through the different pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they are pretty easy to follow like that. So we've got that on there, and we're just gonna put the other one right there.
our little donut on top.
Yep, our
Okay.
little donut on top, bring it over, set it in there, and it kind of has like a little,
It rests a little bit,
Yeah,
right in
rests.
that little disc.
Yep.
So it
And
just kind
then-
of cradles in there.
yep, and then just bring that down, and then just push down.
Oh my goodness, no hammering
No
involved.
hammering, yep, and there it is, done.
Wow. That was so simple.
Okay,
So did you
that's
see
on
that?
my list. For sure. I've got a purse I'm working on. I need that.
Yes.
I really do like it. So then this one, I'm just gonna come up, I'm gonna be like, okay, where does this one gonna go? And look, it's gonna go just above that line.
Yep.
Right there.
Perfect.
So this is gonna go, because I want my snaps to snap together, this is gonna go from the back and come up right about there.
Can I ask real quick on the little donut part? One's
Yeah.
bigger than the other, right? Like that you need to use?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
They look the same from over here, and I'm like, how does that work?
Okay, so that's in there. And then this is gonna go on, and this time, it's not the donut, it's kind of like a little top hat.
Oh, that's a good way to
okay.
look
That's
at
what
it.
goes into
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
That goes
the
into the
top
donut.
hat goes, the hat part goes down and it comes up, and then we're going to put it, you can see it right there, can you see the top hat part? And we're gonna put it right up in the machine,
Okay.
and just set it right there.
Yeah, Stephanie has a good question. When you sell this, will you tell us the accessories we will need for this? Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. I mean, you can purchase pretty much anything right now, with the exception of the snap setters. But if it were me and you were wanting this, I would wait for the snap setters to get
Oh,
in,
yeah.
and then
And
make
order
that
all of
purchase
it.
and order
Yeah.
all
And
of it.
there's different colored snaps, and there's
Oh my gosh, so many colors of snaps.
I love the rivets.
Yes.
Sorry, and the eyelets.
I love the eyelets.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I was playing with the eyelets this week, and I was having so much fun because there's so many cute colors.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh,
You
my
guys,
God.
and you
it.
didn't hear like,
Bum, bum, bum.
it's just like, there might be a little click from the machine.
I
Especially
know.
when you're punching the holes, you hear that click.
Yeah.
I didn't think you did when I was setting stuff.
No.
But when, and that's what it is. And the other thing I love is, because, I mean, I'm not as strong as I once was. But there is also a
Yeah.
clamp that you can buy, and that clamp attaches here,
I like that.
right there, and then it goes onto a table. And so if you need to really get after it and use both hands, you're
That's
able to do
great.
that, and it will hold it in place.
Yeah.
So I love this.
Very fun.
And I'm ready to throw away my hammer and my eyelet setters and my snap setters and
I'm
all
impressed
the
that
things.
you still had that
I-
because
I
I
dug
remember
deep.
that.
I don't have it anymore. I've
It's
gotten
over
rid
there.
of it.
It's in the trash, yeah.
I I love this. This has been so much fun. And I will also tell you that we will have short little video tutorials, one just on installing snaps, one just on installing eyelets, because that was one of the troubles we had was the directions are a little bit hit and miss, right?
They are.
Don't you worry.
They are, but they were
girlfriends-
entertaining.
Yeah. We got you. We got your backs. We're going to make a little video for each one so that when you're ready to install the eyelets, you know exactly what to do.
We'll be able to zoom right in and
Yeah.
you can see like which way do those snaps
Yep.
go on there and everything.
Yep.
So,
Yep. So, yeah. Deb says she still has hers too.
Well, Deb, throw it away and get ready to order this.
Yes.
Because so much better. And I really, it started to open it back up to, hey, I can put eyelets in bags. And
Yes.
you know, one thing I saw a lot of was if you're sewing hoodies, well, first of all, bless you.
Yeah, seriously.
But I have
Yeah.
had the little grommets go bad on my hoodie, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I can fix that now.
Belts. I've seen
Belts.
cute belts with the different colored eyelets in there.
And then costuming. Like Emily, during 2020, she was like, let's sew me a pirate costume, and she's gonna love this. She's gonna get all of those rivets out
Yes.
and bedazzle that, so it's still kind of got that piratey feel without the glitz.
Oh,
You
my
know,
goodness.
I just
yes.
thought of this because there was a big fad about making tennis shoes.
Yes.
Thing
Oh,
of this-
sure.
It was
The
so hard to
grommets
get
on
through
your-
all those layers. This will be fantastic.
Oh,
Oh,
it's so
yeah.
simple. Let's see. Laura's asking if we can open a finished one that shows the slots. Yeah, absolutely. Let's one of these.
Oh, the wallets. I'm like trying to think of that. I'm like, there's no slots.
Let's take let's take a look. So see, it just unsnaps, and you've got 1, 2, 3 little pockets there, Laura. So these snaps are made of plastic, but we have metal ones as well.
They even have ones for jeans.
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And
saw
I was
that.
like, what?
Yeah.
And I remember like the little pliers too. I had that, someone borrowed it and I never got it back. So I don't need it back. You can keep it.
I've got one I'll give away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there
get
you
that.
go. Terry says you should save it and keep it as an antique.
No, it's
you
pretty
go.
much just trash.
All right, everyone. Well, we hope what we've been able to prove to you is that you don't have to be an expert at this stuff. Anybody can do it, including us. I mean, if we can do it, you can too.
I could just sit here.
Exactly. So, I mean, yeah, you saw Suzanne.
I
She's
did a
an
great job.
embroidery pro. All right, guys, I promise we're going to share all the details on how to get your hands on the leather, how to get your hands on all the snaps and the eyelets and all the things, plus the class. So
And they're so
be
cute.
looking forward
All the
to
colors. It's just, you guys are going to die.
Yeah.
You're going to love
Yeah.
them.
Very, very fun. All right, friends, we're ready to wrap things up today. But before we do, let's go ahead and talk real quick. We've got Christmas Club classes coming up, Cheri.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Me too. I'm really excited as well. It starts October 20th. Kits will be shipping shortly.
Yes, they
They
were
are
cutting
all
them. They were
pre-cut.
packaging and all of that
Yeah,
today.
they're all pre-cut.
They are pre-cut, and I really, if you haven't signed up and you're like, oh, it's just for projects, it's not for, because you got both, each block is in 2 sizes, and each of the projects are interchangeable. So
Yeah.
it's like 16
I know,
projects.
yeah, right.
Wow.
It's
Something like that,
amazing.
yeah.
It's amazing. Plus, guess what? We just added another bonus because we heard from you embroiders. Can you please add a little embroidery to it? So we got you. We've got 4 exclusive designs that will be for embroidery, and each one, it will be revealed each week of Christmas Club, and it will coordinate with the project that we're doing. So there you have it.
It just gets better and better.
Yeah.
If you haven't signed up, you better
$59.
go do it.
The only
That's
bad
crazy.
thing about Christmas Club coming is that means Christmas is that much
Yeah,
closer.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, but we are on top of it.
Well,
Yes,
we are,
we
especially
We
with
are
these for
on
gifts and
it,
everything.
On
Yeah.
it. All right, guess what else is coming up, you guys? You asked, we answered. Yeah, it's the Power Up Your Side Hustle, and it's going to be virtual
It is.
as well as in store. So whether you are coming live in store or if you live far away and would like to learn a little bit more about how you could turn your embroidery into a business perhaps, or maybe you might be interested in a multi-needle machine, you can join us for that. And that's coming up October 17th. Sign up. It's only $25 to sign up and learn from a pro. And it's a 4-hour class.
And even if you don't get are interested in the 10 needle, maybe you're interested in that business portion of it. And it's a good chance to be like, hey, how can I have this hobby make me a little bit of money?
Exactly, exactly. Not a bad idea. So we hope you'll join us for that. And then finally, we have another Swig Night coming up. Mark your calendars for October 16th. Oh my goodness, is that the most beautiful sight you ever did see? We are featuring Create a Room. Create Room. I like to say create a room, but it's Create Room, and you definitely don't want to miss it because we're going to be.
How did you guys get that picture of my craft room?
Of your craft room? It's beautiful, isn't it?
No, I need help. I need that.
You know what? Guess what? Pretty soon you're going to see it on our set right behind us. So I'm very excited about that. So we have the makers of Create Room coming to our studio on October 16th. If you've been looking or thinking about furniture for your sewing tables, your cutting tables, your sewing rooms, you might be really surprised by how affordable it really is. So definitely join us for that. All right, friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep doing all the things you love. Thank you for being here. And we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.